Why in the past did the US not drop atomic bombs on Tokyo, which was chosen as the political center of Japan, but dropped them onto cities Hiroshima and Nagasaki? On August 6, 1945, a Boeing B-29, carrying a bomb named Little Boy, dropped on Hiroshima City. Just 3 days later, a bomb named Fatman dropped on Nagasaki City. Why? The US chose these two cities instead of Tokyo. First, before the US dropped the atomic bomb, Tokyo had been terribly bombed by the US, leading to severe devastation. So the US targeted the remaining cities to test the power of the new weapon, and to show the world and the Soviet Union its power. Nagasaki and Hiroshima were also major industrial and military centers of Japan. So the US chose these two cities so that Japan would suffer heavy damage and surrender early. Second, Tokyo was the political center, and this was probably where the emperor was. The death of the emperor would have severely disrupted the life of the surrender negotiations. The United States wanted Japan to surrender unconditionally, and the presence of the emperor could have helped make the process go more smoothly. Every time I look at the map of Russia, I wonder why they have a territory in the middle of Europe and it is surrounded by Poland and Lithuania. This place is 600 kilometers away from the main territory, so why does Russia own this land? In the past, this land was called East Prussia, which belonged to Germany until 1945. At the end of World War II, the Soviet Union launched an attack on East Prussia. After many fierce battles, the Soviet Union occupied this place. A few months later, Germany lost in World War II. The Allies divided the territory of Germany. East Prussia was divided into two. The north belonged to the Soviet Union, and the south belonged to Poland. Then the Soviet Union changed the name of this land to Kaliningrad. They expelled all the Germans and brought thousands of people to settle here, to have absolute control of this area, and turned it into a strategic military base. In 1991, the Soviet Union collapsed. Many lands declared independence. However, Kaliningrad remained with Russia because Kaliningrad was extremely important to Russia, both in terms of military strategy, economics, and politics. You may not know that Russia's biggest weakness lies in its geography. First, the west of Russia is a plain with no rivers or mountains to serve as a natural defense line. This makes Russia vulnerable to strategy from the west, because Russia has been attacked many times easily, such as in the war with Western Napoleon or Germany in World War II. They own the Kaliningrad region, located in the middle of Europe but nearly 600 kilometers away from Russia, making this area vulnerable to isolation if a major conflict occurs. Although Russia has a large coastline, it has problems accessing the ocean, as the Arctic Ocean is frozen all year round, and far from major economic centers. Important sea routes such as the Baltic are blocked by NATO, and to enter or exit the Black Sea, one must pass through the Bosphorus Strait, controlled by Turkey, which is also a member of NATO. Russia's climate is also a big problem, as most of its territory is in a cold climate zone, affecting agricultural production and daily life. So most of Russia's territory is uninhabited, with 80% of the population concentrated in this small western part.